I'm here on the Eurosport stand now with Oliver Fish, Global Commercial Director. Oliver, I'd like to start by congratulating you on being the first to sponsor a sports pavilion at World Travel Market. I think it's well timed that that happened, and I'm pleased to see it was you that did it. Perhaps you could tell our viewers what you think it is that sort of brings sport and tourism so closely together.
Well, you know, tourism is a major concern worldwide. It represents probably more than 10% of the worldwide GDP. And today, countries, tourism boards are very active on this competitive market to attract travelers. Sports and culture are probably the two legs to appeal travelers to a country. I believe that sports has got lots of assets. You know, sports has got universal values, and you have a huge community of fans across the world.
True.
And sports is also part of our everyday life for our health. So it can be attending a major event or walking or having a track somewhere in the mountains. It's always a matter of sports. I think that sports has got all the assets to bring people to a country. That's why they are so much interested.
Thank you. Specifically, can you explain how sport and tourism can use sport as a promotional tool?
Yeah, they can organize major events in the country. The country are competing very hard to be the host of major sporting events. We've seen that your country, England is a candidate, for the World Cup.
Yeah. We're fighting for it.
The result will be in December 4th, so we will know if England gets the gets the privilege to organize the Soccer World Cup. Now, you will greet the Olympics in London, and that's going to be a major event. So I think that organizing events is probably one part of the story. I guess having some specific places with well-being where sports is one of the activity travelers can have in the country is probably a second angle to attract people in the country. And I would say, last but not least, a mix of cultural places together with sporting events. For instance, in Paris today, in the Grand Palais, you know, this very famous monument in Paris, we are greeting the World Fencing Championship. So it mixes culture and sporting events.
Very clever. Thank you. And finally, could you give our viewers some examples of travel clients who have successfully used sport promotion to enhance their marketing campaigns?
Well, I would take two examples. One would be Greece with marathon. Marathon is a fantastic event when you want to show the country, because people are just running across the cities, so you can see all the city with beautiful landscapes. Cycling is also another story. Turkey,
Tour de France.
Tour de France for France, but Tour de Turkey for Turkey, or you have many cycling events all across the world. And tourism boards organize cycling events in order to showcase their country to the European viewers with Eurosport, but to the worldwide viewers with the networks covering such events. You know, it's a competitive market, and you can have golf as an asset if you're Morocco. You can have Tour de France if you're France to showcase the country. You can have World Cup when you are South Africa. And in the conference yesterday, the managing director for the South African Tourism Board, she was very much impressed about the way it has increased, despite the violence and danger of the country. It has increased the travelers in South Africa for the World Cup. Many examples.
Sounds like a winning formula, and I hope your sponsorship of the Sports Pavilion is a winning formula, and I hope to see you here next year.
I will make sure we do so.
Thank you, Oliver.